You're standing at the edge of everything you've wanted. The opportunity is real. The path is clear. Everything you've worked for is right in front of you. And in that moment, something inside you pulls back. Maybe you sabotage the relationship right when it gets serious. Maybe you self-destruct the project right before it could succeed. Maybe you find a reason to quit, to fail, to stay small. And afterwards, you ask yourself the same question. Why did I do that? The answer isn't that you're broken. The answer is that your brain was protecting you from something it perceived as a threat. And once you understand what that threat is, you'll finally understand why you keep doing this to yourself. Here's what makes self-sabotage so cruel. You know you're doing it. You can feel yourself pushing away the person who loves you. You can see yourself making the choice that ruins the opportunity. But in the moment, something is stronger than logic, stronger than desire, stronger than reason. And you can't stop it. Then comes the guilt, the shame, the internal dialogue. I'm my own worst enemy. Why can't I just let myself be happy? You tell yourself it's because you don't deserve it, or you're not good enough, or you're afraid of failure. But here's what psychologists actually found. Self-sabotage has nothing to do with what you deserve. It has everything to do with what feels safe to your brain. Self-sabotage is a learned safety mechanism. Let that sink in. Your brain doesn't sabotage you because it wants you to fail. Your brain sabotages you because at some point in your life, maybe childhood, maybe a past relationship, maybe a previous failure, success or closeness or visibility became associated with danger. Maybe you grew up in a home where being successful meant standing out, and standing out meant getting hurt. Your brain learned visibility equals threat. And now, even though you're an adult, even though the old threat isn't real anymore, your brain is still running that old program. This is called the amygdala pattern match. Your brain pattern matches the current opportunity to the old threat and fires a protective response. Sabotage the relationship, blow up the opportunity, stay small, stay safe. This is why willpower doesn't work against self-sabotage. Self-sabotage isn't a character flaw. It's evidence that your brain is working perfectly. It's just protecting you from an outdated threat. Self-sabotage typically shows up in 3 patterns. Recognizing yours is the first step to stopping it. Pattern 1. Relationship sabotage. You find someone who treats you well, who's genuinely interested. And as soon as they get close, you pick a fight about nothing. You withdraw. You create distance. You find reasons they're not right for you. Your brain's logic. Closeness equals vulnerability, equals pain. Push them away before they hurt you. Pattern 2. Success avoidance. The promotion is within reach. The business is about to take off. And suddenly, you make a careless mistake. You miss a deadline. You undermine yourself in front of the people who matter. Your brain's logic. Visibility equals standing out equals getting knocked down. Fail before they can reject you. Pattern 3. Identity sabotage. You want to change, to grow, to become someone new. But every time you get close to that new identity, something drags you back. You revert to old patterns. You slip back into who you were. Your brain's logic. This new identity is unfamiliar equals unsafe. Stay who you are, even if it's smaller, because at least it's known. Here's what changes everything. Understanding that self-sabotage is a signal, not a sentence. When you feel the urge to sabotage, to push away, to self-destruct, to stay small, that's not weakness. That's your nervous system telling you it feels unsafe. And the first step to rewiring it is to recognize the signal and separate the old threat from the current reality. The threat that made you sabotage in the past, it was real then. Your brain was protecting you correctly. But you're not that version anymore. The current situation isn't the old situation. When you feel yourself about to sabotage, pause and ask, is this actually dangerous right now? Or am I reacting to an old threat? Most of the time, the answer is the latter. And in that recognition, you get your power back.